Hello. Hi. Is this thing on? Let's see. Hmm. I don't know. Is it on? Is it working? Can you see me? Can you hear me? I think it's on. Okay. Hey everyone. Thank you so much for joining me today. Um this this topic has been constantly asked, and you will see so many other YouTubers talking about this. They devote their whole channels to like dating in Korea, dating in Japan, just dating. Everyone wants to know about dating, and I've told you guys so many times in older videos my experience and why I don't make these types of videos. But today I am delivering. I'm answering your questions, I'm telling you stories, and I'm giving you tips for if you want to date in Japan. So thank you guys so much for joining me today. First and foremost, I want to say thank you all for like being part of the Enlightized community. We are now over 11,000 subscribers. So that's the reason why I'm doing this topic. That's the reason why I'm doing this like live stream on this topic, is because we're growing, guys, and I wanted to make you guys happy and deliver on what you guys want. So I also have a giveaway, so I will be starting the giveaway today. So these are just like little like gift bag thingies from Loft. I don't know if you guys know Loft. It's like a really popular like stationery. I love it. It's like really nice. Stationery, books, notebooks, and like all things writing and paper store. Is like really just like high quality paper stuff and cute stuff. So I have these like gift sets. This is one of their like giveaway bag, not giveaway, like you have to buy it, but like it's like one of their sets. So it has a little Pokimaru like notepad. It has a notebook, it has like file folders and a pencil case, and it comes with like pens, pencils, and also stickers. So I have that, and then I also it should be in here. No, it's in my other bag. Okay, hold on. 1 second. So, in my walking video, like in Harajuku, when I'm walking in Harajuku, I showed you guys, well, sort of, showed you guys like my favorite sticker store. Like I never thought I'd have a sticker store. So I have these stickers from my favorite sticker store. This is Anya from Spy Family. At first I was thinking about like getting different ones to give away, but yeah, I didn't want like I get like one person really wants a sticker and like they didn't get it. So I have these Anya stickers from my favorite sticker store. So I will be giving away 5 of these. I have 5 of these, 5 of these, and then I also have my favorite pens. So these pens are like really thin, and yeah, I just love the way that they write. So I'll also be putting these in the little gift bag, and there's like a rechargeable ink too. See, I'm thinking of you guys. Yeah, but this is all to say like thank you so much for joining the Enlightized community. So how can you win one of these packages? So all you have to do is just be active in the comment section, and I will choose maybe like 3, I'll choose 5 people at random. So I'll put like the most active people's names from the comments section. I'll put that in a little baggie. I'll record it, don't worry, not today, but I'll record it, put it in a little baggie, and choose 5 names. So yeah, so with that getting out of the way, let me just check your comments, see how everyone's doing. We can hear you, yes, and see you, yes. Beautiful as always. Oh, thank you so much, Arsal. Actually, like, so you guys know I had a sty on my eye. Actually, there's like still a really small bump there, so I can't really wear so much eye makeup. So yeah, I was kind of self-conscious about that actually. Just like, oh, like I can't look as beautiful as I wanna, but thank you very much for that. Yeah, I had to exit out and come back in. Oh, no worries. Hear you. Okay, those dating videos are controversial, so they bring in views. Yeah, exactly. Pretty blue. Oh, thank you very much. Do you have a boyfriend who is Japanese? So we're going to answer lots of questions today. Hello, do you see yourself leaving Japan anytime soon, or do you think you'll spend some more years there? My overall goal is I would like to live in Japan. I see myself living in Japan like really long term, but I've never seen myself living in just one place in one country. So I would love to live in Japan for like 6 to 8 months out of the year, every year, and then go and live somewhere else. Let's see. Hi, congrats, thank you. A question for you, Jasmine. No breakfast today? Do you want to answer the questions in community tab first? Yeah, I'm gonna answer your questions first. Yeah, no breakfast actually. I was like really it's been hectic, okay? So like usually I eat like a really small breakfast, and I usually eat breakfast for you guys, just like to talk about stuff. But yeah, no breakfast today. I can't really take you guys to cook, but yeah, sorry. Yes, it's Dating in Japan breakfast live stream the show. Yes, question for you, Justin. And my follow-up question is, do you see yourself open to dating a guy in Japan or Taiwan, for example, as you did say you find them cute? Actually, so I've never been attracted to like one ethnicity or one nationality in my life. I've always been, and this will like segue into the topic for today and the little presentation. But yeah, I've never really been like really attracted to one ethnicity or race, but I have to admit, and I told my friend this like this year, just like recently, like I've dated Japanese guys, but like recently, I don't know, like I've really been liking Japanese guys recently. I don't know if it's because like I've just been here for such a long time, but like recently I've just like I catch myself just like, oh, like like getting hungry, you know, like but still like I'm open to anyone. Taiwanese guys, I've never dated a Taiwanese. No, I've never dated a Taiwanese guy before, but again, like I'm open. Ethnicity, nationality doesn't really bother me at all. The types of guys that I've dated have all had the same type of personality. That's probably why I broke up with all of them. But like all of my exes pretty much have like the similar, like same personality, and I like it. I like, yeah. So it doesn't matter. And I've dated like Japanese guys. Yeah, I've dated Peruvian guys. I've dated like various nationalities, but they all have the same personality. So I like what I like. Also, how old are your locks? They're so gorgeous. Oh, thank you. My locks are maybe 10, maybe like 10 years, but I cut them. So these aren't my original locks. Well, they kind of are, but like, you know, I cut them and they grew. So I cut them like really heavy, cut them like maybe twice or 3 times. This is the longest they've ever been. Let's see. That sticker is so cute. I haven't seen Spy. Oh my god, you should definitely see Spy Family. I love Spy Family so much. Imagine you selling loads of stickers in USA, Europe, and elsewhere in Japan. The seeds. I know, like after I came to Japan, I saw like B-Side Label. That's the name of the sticker store that I absolutely love. After I saw them, I'm just like, damn, like if we can sell anything, actually just be good at it. Because these stickers, man, there's a store just for stickers. Like, but the stickers are so damn awesome. Yeah, nothing for the men. Oh, okay. What do you mean nothing for the men? I think a lot of what I'm going to say maybe is applicable for men as well. Yeah. Guys, please don't forget to hit the like button. We're trying to grow some more, right? Yeah, please don't forget to hit the like button. Howdy, hey hack sign. Oh my god, hack sign. I love dot hack sign. That series. Oh my god, so really good. Oh, loved it. Howdy. I'd love to live in another country and just travel out every year. Have a home with a garden too. That's the ultimate. Oh, I like that. You have really nice eyes. Thank you. Sisibu. Thank you. Yeah, like again, like I can't really wear so much makeup on my eyes because I have a there's still a tiny bump, so I wanted to make sure like everything goes away before I wear like a lot of makeup or anything. So let's see, what do you really like about them? Really like about what? Japanese guys? I don't know, like just I think just because I've been here for so long, I now understand like the Japanese like aura or whatever. And when like I don't know, like I catch myself, I really like broad shoulders. I don't think all Japanese guys have broad shoulders, but like yeah, I don't know if it's just that I've been seeing guys that have the features that I like more in Japan, and then I'm attributing that to Japanese guys. I don't know, but just like recently, my eye has been just like whoa, whoa, whoa. That's never really happened before. um, Ohayo, Jasmine. I hope you're doing well. Thank you very much, Khalil. Getting hungry, haha. Please do eat some food when you can. We do learn from dating experiences. Hi, Ivana. I'm stuck on a lie in April. I've been so busy saving money for the cruise. Oh, I love the Japanese aura. Okay, guys, let's get started. So you guys are going to know specifically why I do not make dating videos. Yeah, let's see. Let's just go here and go here. Sorry, I have to like... I can do this. I can do this. I have like a very... Sorry, I'm preparing for you guys. Ta-da! Wait, no, that didn't work. I'm so... Okay. Sorry, just 1 minute. I got this. I can do it. Ta-da! Yeah, okay, I did it. Let's put that there, and then I can scoot this way, and then I can go here. So let's see. That's you guys. I feel so like computer illiterate right now. Okay, so dating in Japan. Where's my phone so I can check your... There we go. I can check your comments while I'm presenting. It's not a big presentation. So in today's live stream, I'm just going to be telling you guys like stories and my experiences, and you guys can ask me questions about like anything that I say. Come on, where's the super chat? Okay, so I can see your comments. Any good news about reopening the borders for normal regular tourists? I'm so sorry, I don't know anything yet. Why you don't? I'm intrigued. Let's hear it. Okay, let's go. Disclaimer. So this is why I mainly do not make dating videos. So I am not a serial dater. Surprise! This, like, I get asked this question so many times about like dating in Japan. Tell us about dating in Japan. Dating in Japan. How can I date a Japanese guy? I'm not a serial dater, guys. I'm not like that type at all. I'm boring. That's my confession. I'm boring. But yeah, so that's the big elephant in the room. I'm not a serial dater. Actually, just recently I saw a video where a guy was talking about how today's society, like dating is not... The reason why there's like such a high like divorce rate is because like you are what you practice, you are what your habits are. And the guy was saying that modern dating, we are practicing divorce basically, because we date so many people and then we break up, so we're in the habit of divorce. So I never thought of that. I don't do this intentionally, it just happens, but I guess I'm practicing for marriage. I don't know. But yeah, so there's that. Yeah, so when I'm dating, it like my relationships always just happen. I never actively search. Like I tried, and I made YouTube videos about it when I was trying. The 2 times where I was actively trying to date or do like a one night stand, yeah, those flopped heavily. So yeah, I'm now I am conscious of the fact that I am not a serial dater. And to go on with that, like I am not necessarily scared, but just kind of like nervous. I don't know. When I see like in today's like videos and just like pop culture, I guess, I see so many videos from both sides, men and women, talking about just like how the other side isn't shit and like how, oh, he has another like girl on the side, or she has another man on the side. So keep talking to other people, right? And this kind of like, I never this is like strange to me because I have never been that type. And even like living in the guest house, like a lot of the guys who are dating, they're just like, yeah, keep your options open because she most likely has like 5 guys on the side. Like that has never been me or my friends. So like, I don't know what is happening in the modern world when it comes to dating, because like when I'm talking to a person, when I'm dating somebody, I am spending my time with you. And yeah, there's usually other people that are interested in me, but like I feel like I give off like I like things to be very black and white. So I will tell you, I will be very open. Like if I'm spending time with you, it's just you, man. So like all of this like talk to other guys, talk to other girls, or she's talking to other girls, like I don't get it, because my friends are pretty much the same. Like should I be like leading on multiple people at one time? I don't know, but like that kind of not necessarily worries me because I don't date that much. But yeah, what do you guys think about that? Like when you're dating people, do you have like, are you dating multiple people at the same time? Yeah, like I'll go on dates with other people, but like there's like I'm at this I'm like this far with this person. I'm not like at the same stage with each person, you know? Like, and I'm not leading on people. Like I don't want to be led on, so I don't lead people on. So yeah, I don't know how it works, but like it just makes me a little bit nervous, like when I see like all these guys talking about just like she's dating so many guys at one time, so you definitely should. Yeah, is it true the young people in Japan refuse to get married? I can't speak for all Japanese people. I don't know. The people I talk to, like my Japanese female friends, they have no problem with getting married. It's not boring. People date to marry, not date to date. At least traditionally, it's cool to take your time. But the thing is, like, I'm telling you guys this because I now understand my patterns. I never made a conscious decision to date to marry. I never made a conscious decision to not be a serial dater. It's just how I am. So I don't feel like I have to. I don't like how in today's culture we try to like I don't know, compartmentalize like everything. Like I'm heterosexual, I'm homosexual, I'm transsexual, I'm everything. I just think I'm me. And if you guys want to understand me, I'm putting it into words so you guys can know like what I have been doing. People would probably say is like I'm just not a serial dater, something like this. I think I have to come on this side. I closed my window a little bit. Yeah, so present. Yeah. The other thing, like moving forward into this presentation, this is again all based on my experience and my friend's experience. I'm gonna probably like try to focus on my experience because like the thing that really sucks about being like a content creator or influencer or whatever is that people have questions about like what it will be like when they are in the same situation as you, and they take whatever you say as if it's fact. But yeah, what I'm saying about dating in Japan is not necessarily going to be like your experience. So please just know that I am me, you are you, and we don't know like what will happen to you, but this is what happened to me. Honey, I'm Andy. Let's see. Free Spirit asked a question, community tab. How do you get a driver's license in Japan? You aren't too boring. You try to engage and talk to the YouTube live comments. Oh, thank you. Yes, Free Spirit, I saw that too. I didn't know if I should address that here. Yeah, driver's license. I want a driver's license in Japan. I don't drive in Japan because I don't have a driver's license in Japan. If you are from a select few states in the United States, you can easily get a driver's license in Japan. I just happen to be from one of those states, Maryland. I think it's Maryland, Virginia, maybe Alaska, I'm not sure. But certain states in the US have like a partnership with Japan, and I think it's because our our like driving laws or whatever are so like difficult in our states. I don't know. So we just have to, I believe, present our driver's license in Japan in the like DMV place, present it, prove that you have you lived in the United States 3 months after getting your license. So yeah, it can be like, I don't know, like mail, it can be like your degree or something like this. And then you just have to like sign a few things. And yeah, I think everyone else has to take a test or something, but I don't think we do. Yeah, practicing for divorce by dating many people. I never thought about it like that. Yeah, Free Spirit, like I never thought about it like that either. I only saw that video just like really recently and it just like popped up. But yeah, Ohayo gozaimasu, Ohayo. This cartoon you have there kind of looks like you. That's the point, Artso. Actually, I don't know if he's here, but there is a really amazing graphic designer who drew a picture of me and he tagged me and I didn't see it until like 2 years later. So I hired him to make a few graphics for me and this is one of them. Being yourself is the best option. People look for authentic. Yes, I kind of get why people would date multiple people, but that sounds so exhausting. I know, I don't know how guys do it, but like I feel like our culture is like so defensive that just like, don't let them show your weakness. No, like if someone is dating multiple people at the same time and then they're leading all the people on, just like that sucks. And you find out like, and like when it depends on when it's a certain point, because like if you're just dating and you're just getting to know each other, that's different. But like if you're like leading the person on, yeah, that sucks. Be open about it. It sucks. It feels really crappy, and then just delete the person. I guess you want to, okay. But then again, I'm not planning on marrying anytime soon. It was planning on marriage soon. Then I would probably take dating a lot more. Yeah, I never thought about dating so seriously. I'm jazz sexual. What the hell? I'm not a serial dater either. Oh, thank you. Valletta. Natalie, right? So how do you avoid getting attached to someone and focusing only on them? What if it doesn't work? Well, that's the thing, because like, and it's not specific to Japan. It's like wherever I am, I'm just doing me. I'm just like enjoying my life. I'm just having fun. And then I just meet people. And then like, yeah, maybe there's like a spark, maybe there's not a spark, but then like the person will invite me out. Like, okay, so let's go to the first story. So yeah, dating in Japan. So yeah, my first comment though is dating in Japan is slow as fuck. Like it's so slow. So to answer your question, Valletta, Natalie, right? Yeah, so my first Japanese boyfriend that I had in Japan, this is how dating usually goes for me. I was just going out. I was going to meetups, meetup.com. Highly recommend meetup.com if you're a traveler. It's a great way to meet like just regular people and friends. So I met this guy at a meetup and like, yeah, we were hitting it off and we had really good conversation. Really good conversation. And then we like exchanged, I think we met on New Year's. We exchanged like contact details and yeah, Japanese guy. And yeah, he would invite me out so many times, and each time it was a whole lot of fun, but I didn't think of him romantically at all, and I didn't get that vibe. I just thought we really connected, we really clicked, and I don't know how many dates we went on because I didn't consider them as dates at that time. And yeah, I wasn't thinking about it more than just like, I'm having a lot of fun with this guy. And we went to the beach, we went to like, where else did we go? We went so many places. And then he invited me over to his place. And this is like months, yeah, maybe like a month and a half of like various dates. And then we get to his place and we're like watching anime together. And then he like kisses me and I'm just like, what? What? Huh? Like everything was just like so confusing. Just like, huh? What? Wait, he kissed? Wait, what? Huh? And then he asked me to be his girlfriend. And I'm just like, oh. The reason why I said yes, because like I didn't consider him to be like boyfriend material. The thought didn't even cross my mind, but this is how I am so like I don't want to say the R word, but I mean it in the literal sense, but like people were take things out of context all the time. But I am so stunted when it comes to dating and like romantic stuff. I am so novice that like even now as an adult, I still don't understand dating. I don't get it. And so like the guy usually has to make it super obvious to me that he finds me attractive. But at the same time, like if he comes on too soon, I get scared and I like run away because I'm just like, I don't know what to do. So this is another reason why I don't make dating videos, because like if I expose myself just like, yeah, if you go here and you're gonna find these guys, whatever, you guys are gonna be just like, what the hell is she talking about? Yeah, like yeah, so that was my first Japanese boyfriend, and yeah, we dated for a really long time. That was him. And I said yes to him though because I hadn't dated anyone for a while up until that point. So I'm just like, I haven't had a boyfriend for a while. Like that was literally the thought in my head. He asked me to be his girlfriend, and yeah, like there was a pause because in my mind I remember this because I'm just like, should I be his girlfriend or we date? But like I don't even know if like I didn't even think of him that way. Like the gears were just like turning. And then it's just like, well, I haven't had a boyfriend in a while. That was the exact phrase that came to my mind. I haven't had a boyfriend in a while. Yeah, sure. That's how it was. And I kind of like that though, because I kind of like that. I don't know. Like, I don't know. But yeah, that was my first Japanese boyfriend. It was slow and I didn't know what was happening. I liked it. And then the next guy, I made a video about this guy. Some of you may know who I'm going to bring up. Dating in Japan was pretty good for me. Being a black male from London. Some women wanted me to be a permanent resident, but I said, sorry, so permanent resident as in like they'll marry you so you can get permanent residency. Because I know so many foreign guys, like so many American guys, just so many foreign, it gets kind of disgusting. And I don't know why they feel comfortable telling me this stuff, and they always say, Jasmine, you're one of the guys. But like, I don't understand why they feel comfortable just like confessing this stuff to me. But the way that they talk about women and they just want their permanent visa in Japan is like kind of disgusting. But I don't think it's, but like I also think there's nothing wrong with it per se. But I think there's something wrong with like treating someone as just a ticket, you know? Yeah, awkward and a dating noob is adorable. Thanks, Andy. You think it's adorable, but like it's so confusing. When was the last time you see him? My Japanese ex, I saw him. Like he was like all of my exes. I have so much respect for them. Some of them I don't want to see again, but like I have so much respect for them, and I will always speak highly of them because like they're practically again all the same like personality. But the last time I saw my Japanese ex was I was at a festival, music festival, and it was, yeah, it's oh my god, it was like so adorable. Yeah, I was at like a music festival in Chiba or whatever, like Supersonic was it? And yeah, I was just like dancing, and then I ran into him, and it was pouring rain. Sorry, I have to charge my phone. Okay. It was raining, like drenched, like so hard. Like the rain hurt. Crap, that's the wrong chord, Jasmine. And my ex, like he saw me, and like I ran into him before, but he saw me and he's just like, hey, how are you doing? And we stopped dating up until that point, like for a month, maybe like almost a year. And we saw each other, and he was with his friend, and he had a big umbrella, and he's just like, do you want my umbrella? And I'm just like, no, like you need your umbrella too. He's just like, no, I have a poncho, it's okay. And he's like always so sweet. Always so sweet. And yeah, the way we broke up though, like how can I put it, like, yeah, I felt bad, but he was like almost begging. But here we go. Sorry, I'm trying to charge my phone so I can continue to see your comments. Here. Oh, there we go. Okay, so yeah, that was the last time I saw him. Is like he was offering me an umbrella in the pouring rain because I was drenched, and he was just like really kind to me. Yeah, that's him. Let's see. Let's see. When was the last time? It's not a challenge really, and expose yourself. I'm not a jealous person, but I do fully appreciate the human body and do seek to. All men have it much easier dating in Japan. I wouldn't. I think that's the stereotype, Chrissy. Style by Chrissy. That's the thing. Like a lot of like what I see like from content creators and what started to frustrate me is like everyone talks about Japan like it's fact when it's really just their personal opinion. So yes, the stereotype, and maybe it may lean towards true, but like that doesn't have to be true for you. So when it comes to like the very typical stereotypes, and I think I've been being more vocal about this recently in my videos, is that people always say like, oh, it's impossible to make friends with Japanese people, or Japanese people are so cold, or yeah, there's just like so many stereotypes about Japan and Japanese people, but that doesn't have to be true for you. There's a way to get around it. Step one is speaking Japanese. Even if you don't speak fluent Japanese, like use your Japanese, use what you know, and you'll learn more. When it comes to dating, like I think maybe first off, like it seems like guys, like foreign guys, do have the upper hand. But the thing that sucks is that, which I'm going to address it later in this presentation, is that girls have to make the first move. Girls have to make, especially if you're a foreigner in Japan, you have to make the first move. Am I in the center? Yeah, so there's something a little bent about transactional relationships. Hey, King. I see a lot more Japanese women with foreign men than I see Japanese men with foreign women. Yes. Style by Chrissy. Yes, I agree with that. But also, again, I think it's because from my experience, oh, this is interesting. From my experience, I see like, so as women, I think in various countries, the guy is usually the one that makes the first move, right? So when you come to Japan, again, it's the same, right? Guys usually make the first move. But from what I've seen in like the Facebook groups that I'm in, and like from my own experience, if you as the girl make the first move, then you will have better results. So this goes into my second story, dating in Japan is slow. So I made a video about this because like I can't believe I scored like this. Like I told you guys about this guy that I dated a while back. And he's like, oh my god, look, I'm smiling so hard. Yeah, I made a full video about this. So there's this Japanese guy. So I was living in a share house before in Chiba. And this is the best way to meet Japanese people, I think, especially if you're a foreigner, is to live in a share house. So I was living in this share house, and there's this guy there. He was absolutely godlike gorgeous, beautiful. Like had kind of like K-pop vibe, but like a little bit more masculinity. So beautiful. And all of the girls liked him, all of them. And so I'm not that type to like go after people. And yeah, I'm not that type, especially like when I see that everyone likes something or someone. Just naturally, I'm not necessarily repulsed, but I don't go for it. I'm always the one that just like, yeah, I'm not that type to go after it. So like all the girls were like after him. I believe I said his name in that video that I made talking about him. But yeah, so like after I was leaving that share house in Chiba, we had like, I've talked to him quite a few times, and it was always just like we really clicked. And he doesn't speak much English at all. And he went to the Philippines to improve his English, which helped a little bit. But I'm kind of nervous to say this, but even when I made the video, I was nervous because like on Instagram, I'm smiling so hard. On Instagram, like he still watches all of my content, like all of my content. I'm just like, shit, like how much English does he now know? I don't know. But I'm no longer making the first move in that relationship. Not that we had like an official relationship, but yeah, so this guy, I don't want to tell the whole story. It's going to be too long, but yeah, so this guy, he was just like super gorgeous. I moved to the guest house in Nakano. Yeah, and so I messaged him when I moved, and I'm just like, hey, by the way, it was really nice knowing you when I lived at the guest house. We couldn't hang out as much as I would have liked, but I just wanted to let you know that I liked you. And then he sent me a message like almost immediately, just like, oh my God, I liked you too. And so we agreed to like hang out, and we would hang out. And we went on so many dates, and those dates, I knew they were dates. And he's also a workaholic. I'm a workaholic. He's a workaholic. And it was perfect because we would talk about just like, we would collaborate together, like with websites and like use materials together. And we went to like quite a few cafes, and we'd drink like a glass of red wine and like just be on our computers and just like chatting and laughing. And the thing is, every single place where we went, so you guys saw the walking video, not many people stare at me. But everywhere we went, the girls would stare at him. Like, people were talking about him. And they didn't, like, when I would overhear people talking, it was the girls talking about, like, how, like, kakoi, like, he's so good looking. And, like, I would get so nervous when I looked at him because he's just, like, so beautiful. Like, he's a 10. He's a 10. And even his personality, so there has to be something wrong. So maybe like God was protecting me, I don't know. But yeah, everywhere we went, so I took him to dodgeball. We would play dodgeball. And yeah, like, oh my God, like all of the girls would try to get him out, and it got so bad that the other guys, they started to complain. They're just like, girls, you know there's other people here too, right? And once, like, he got me out, and then there's these two girls who also got out by someone else, and they were just like in front of me, and we were like on the sidelines because we're out. And they're just like, oh my God, that guy, he's like super, like, this is all in Japanese, by the way, like he's so kakoi, like he's so like good looking, and like, oh my God. And then the friend, she's just like, oh, but he came with her, and she like motioned towards me, and they both like looked at me behind, and I'm just like, oh, hello. But like, he was that beautiful that everywhere we went, like people were staring at him. But the thing is, we went on like so many dates. We went on like 7, maybe even 10, no, more than that. And we did so many different things. So things that I not necessarily date, but it's just us like hanging out. But nothing really happened. And this is like dating is slow in Japan. So like a lot of times when I would be out with a Japanese guy, in my head, I'm just like out with a Japanese friend, right? But in Japan, like, I'm not in Japan, but like the guys, apparently they looked at it as dates. So a lot of times if you're a foreign girl, maybe you don't even know that, just like, oh, they're testing you right now. They're trying to test the waters and see if they could date you. So my thing is, I really liked him. I still kind of like him. You see me like smiling like really hard. But I told him, just like, so I had to make the first move. Like, I texted him saying like, hey, by the way, I liked you. So I can't even say in present tense because like, oh my God, I can't say, oh, I like you. But anyway, and I told him, I'm just like, yeah, like in Japan, because everyone thinks that I'm approached a lot by guys, and it's so frustrating. It's like my entire life, everyone is always telling me just like, oh, you must be approached by so many guys. You must have so many subscribers. You must have, like, everyone is always telling me what I should have. And it's never the case. Never the case. You guys saw in the walking video, like, people don't approach me so much at all. Maybe they may look, but people don't approach me. Not saying that I want it, I don't, but it's just like frustrating when people are, some things I do want, but like, it's just frustrating when people are saying like, you should definitely have so many more subscribers than that. You should definitely be this far in your life. You should definitely have like so many people, yeah, like asking you out. But this guy, he also told me the same thing. We were out and he's just like, oh my God, like, you probably have so many guys like talking to you. And I'm just like, nope, no one's talking to me. Actually, remember, I texted you, like, and he's just like, oh, honto da. Like, oh, you're right. But that's how it is if you're a foreign female in Japan. Like, I'm shy, guys. I'm really shy. I'm like super extroverted in some senses, and it's very particular and nuanced cases, but for the most part, when it comes to like approaching guys, especially attractive guys, especially like this guy, like, holy hell, I'm really shy. So like if you're a foreign girl coming to Japan, you do have to make the first move. And the other thing that I noticed, which is really strange, is when I'm with a Japanese guy who's just my friend and they leave me to go to the bathroom, or they like get off the train or whatever, that's when Japanese guys come up to me. And it's so strange. It's like really like kind of sneaky. I don't know. Because like it's happened so many times when I'm with a Japanese guy friend and they have to go to the bathroom, so I'm just like waiting, and maybe like other Japanese guys saw the guy, they saw him with me and he goes to the bathroom, and that's when a Japanese guy would come up to me and just like, hi, oh, do you speak Japanese? Oh, like that's when Japanese guys approach me after they see me with another Japanese guy. So you can probably use like a Japanese guy friend as a wingman. Just make sure that they don't think like you're dating material, which is going to be difficult. Yeah, that's a long story. Let's see. Let's check. Jazz, my voice. Jasmine, I knew I liked your channel for a reason. I'm clueless when dating. Oh, thank you so much, Natalie. Like, it's so confusing to me, just like how people are just like, yeah, I'm talking to like this many guys. I'm talking to this many girls. Not that I don't hear that. I just see it on YouTube and videos and stuff. I'm just like, dude, I can't even like get one. Most people on YouTube act like they're dating experts. How do you master dating? Each person is unique, and sometimes there won't be exactly. There's something a little bent about. Nah. I see you blushing. What did you like and miss about him? Okay, so this guy, not only was he beautiful. Okay, so our first date, it was so hot outside, and I didn't have any money at that time because that's when I first moved to the guest house in Nakano. And so we agreed to meet up, and it's so flipping hot. It's maybe like 100-degree weather, and he came all the way from Chiba to meet me in Shinjuku, and at the park. And he was just like so romantic. So I told him like, let's meet at the park, and he's just like, yeah. And he brought. So in the guest house when we were living together, I told him that I really liked ice cream, and I have like an ice cream app on my phone. He brought ice cream, like even with the ice to keep it cool. And like, of course, like they give it to you at the store, but like he got extra, like to make sure that it didn't melt when he walked. He walked all the way from like the Baskin Robbins all the way on the other side of Shinjuku to meet me at the park on the other side in 100-degree weather. When I saw him, he was like really sweating, but he had the ice cream that I liked, and he brought a few extra flavors because like he's just like, I know you like this one, but maybe you wanted to try something new. Like, that's so thoughtful, right? And we were just like in the park trying to eat the ice cream very quickly because it was melting very quickly. But yeah, I liked how thoughtful he was. Yeah, he was just like really thoughtful and very athletic too. I like athletic guys. So we would play dodgeball a lot, but he also played basketball. He also swam. So yeah. And like, again, he watches my content like on Instagram at least, but I am no longer making the first move in that relationship because I told him just like, he always invited me out for dates and stuff, and my stupid butt, like I chose a different guy over him. Cause like, this is the thing, like I don't date multiple people at the same time at all. So like I met a different guy, and like things seem to be like more obvious, just like, oh, he likes me. Okay, like with the other guy, like I'm pretty sure he likes me, but it's taking too long. So let me try this other guy. And then I stopped communication. I messed up. Sounds like he was. Yeah. Would go out with him again a second chance. I would if he messaged me. Just to see, like, I actually from Japan, because in America I think things go by more quickly, like when it comes to dating, but I think I now appreciate like the slow dating. So yeah, if he was to ask me out, like I'd go out with him, just like to see how things are. Hey Lulu, konnichiwa. Hey David. Good point, Free Spirit. Apologies if my last comment was rude. If you were to travel elsewhere abroad, would you travel by yourself or with a friend? Example, Bangladesh, as you say before. So I like traveling by myself just because I have more freedom. Yeah, honestly, I haven't really traveled with just like me and a friend. Well, I've traveled in Japan with just me and a friend. That was so much fun. It was a lot of fun. Yasmin, if I don't think she watches my videos, but she's a gem. I'm really appreciative to have her as my friend. But yeah, I'm now just so used to traveling by myself, but I think it would be fun. I would love to travel with like a boyfriend. That would be fun. I have never done France. Yeah, I have done that before. That explains a few chance meetings over here. Okay. Yes, I don't like that either. Facts are not opinion. Yes, free spirit. I love you. I love you so much. Are there traits in a guy, like characteristics or personality you don't like? Girls have better high scores if they make first move in Japan. Interesting to know. Any traits, characters I don't like? I don't really focus on what I don't like, so it's kind of difficult to say. I'm not really sure. Yeah, I'm not. I would really have to think about that, but I don't really focus on what I don't like. So I just know, like, when I see what I like, I'm like, oh yeah, I like that. What don't I like? Like, I like a little cockiness, because I can't stand people that are like always second guessing themselves. I don't really know. Of course, they have to be kind and treat people with kindness, but. So he's going to see that video and he's going to ask you out. I don't know if he like, but I'm speaking like normal English. I'm speaking like casual, like regular speed and everything. His English level, like I would have to speak very slowly or speak in Japanese. But I don't know if his English, if his Japanese improved. But I even used his name in the video that I made about him because I'm just like, like balls in your court, man. But like literally every single place where we went, people would stare at him. Because like at first I'm just like, are they staring at me? Are they staring at me? And no, like they're staring at him, and all the girls were just like, oh my god. And like there was a few times where like girls, like there was two girls, they were like running, they ran into me because they were like so busy like looking at him. Like I'm chopped liver. Like no one cares about me, everyone's looking at him. That previously mentioned Sri Lankan lady, when walking outside with her, the guy would be making sucking sounds as they pass in their trucks. Yeah. Be careful with those I know, free spirit. That's my point. Because like to me, everything about him seemed like perfect. Too perfect. So like maybe God was protecting me by like introducing me to like a different guy. But yeah, he's a beautiful guy. The reason why nothing really happens is because he was very respectful toward you. Yeah, Art Soul. Yeah. Like the most that ever happened between me and that guy was like the last time we met, actually. So maybe if I no, the second to last time we met. He drew Anpan. I put it like on social media too. And we were out like really late, and he drew Anpanman in. I don't know if you guys know Anpanman. It's a children's character, in the sand with his foot, and then he like brushed like my arm like next to me, like really really close. That was the most that's ever happened, and like him like touching my arm and just like kind of like pulling me and then just like touching my arm. That was the most that ever happened, and I was thinking about that for such a long time, and I'm just like, wow. Wow, Jasmine. Okay. I can relate to that so much. People always telling me I should have XYZ because of my looks, and it's like, nope, that's not the case. Yes, it's really frustrating. Those pretty boys better not be asking you for money. He can work at a host club. No, he doesn't. Since you're talking about dating, do you like bad boys? If you do, what the spectrum are bad? Again, like, so the type of guy that I like is like very confident and like almost like he seems boring to everyone else because yeah, like I like the silent confident type is my silent confident and athletic. Yeah, that's what I like. And so bad boys, to me, they like, to other people they may come off like as a little cocky or like a little bad boy-ish, but in reality they're not really. I don't really like, I can't really say I like the stereotypical bad boy, not at all. But the type of guys I like are kind of fun but can be kind of quiet sometimes and like a go-getter. So they don't talk so much about what they're going to do, but like you can see it like after they have achieved something, just like, yeah, I don't know if that makes sense, but because they saw that the threshold of probability has been reached. I believe the reason why the men over there don't approach you, it's because you're very attractive. You stand out beautiful. Artsel, I have no reason why the guys don't approach me. Meanwhile, like, I don't want to turn it into like a race issue, but like there will be like it. I feel like here in Japan, like people, like image matters a whole lot. So how you're dressed matters a whole lot, and I do think they have an affinity for like lighter skinned people, like white people, or just like really pale Asian people, which is perfectly fine. But like if you break that barrier of like not knowing someone, then knowing someone as an acquaintance, like that goes out the window. So at the moment you say hello and just start a conversation, that preference pretty much goes out the window. So I have no idea. Let's see. Reason why the men. Okay. You ever watch that Will Smith movie Hitch? The worst daters give the best advice. I feel like I'm Japanese mannerisms. Really, she's unique. To quote a New Wave song's lyric, "You mistook my lust for love, didn't you? Ice cream! Oh yeah, I do wish to remember to pick some up. I want some ice cream today. I really, really want some ice cream today. Today I'm going to play, is it today? I think it's today. Today I'm going to play badminton. I'm so excited. The best time to do something that matters to you is now. The next best time will arrive as you read this. Yes, this is what I do appreciate. Oh, thank you. Believe in yourself always. Elizabeth, were you nervous at first when you traveled to Japan alone? I'm going to Japan for the first time in January. It's going to be my first time traveling alone. A little bit nervous, but I'm kind of like impulsive. So like it doesn't last too long. I like I love new experiences. So honestly, not that nerve-wracking. My favorite book is The Alchemist by Paulo Coelho, because it was the first time I was able to put like words to the feelings that I feel. So I rely on like the language of the world, he says, a lot. So even if I don't speak the language, if I don't understand the culture, or when you go into like a new situation, there is something that connects us all together, and you will somehow be able to communicate. So you're not really alone. I don't know if you get this, but like when you arrive, you'll probably get it. But you're not really alone. You won't really be alone. So you will find ways, like instinctively, just like you will start talking to people when you need to talk to people. Yeah. But yeah, I wasn't really that nervous. It was just more of an adventure to me. I look at life as a video game, which is not, I can't recommend it for everyone, but I look at like gaining XP. So when I'm in a new situation, I feel like I'm gaining a lot of XP. So I need to level up. I bet that moment was somewhat intense. Basically, you like Japanese guys. I find myself, because I'm in Japan, like being more attracted to Japanese guys, but overall, no. I wouldn't just say like I like Japanese guys. No, I still don't really care the nationality or ethnicity. I just like globally minded people. Check. There are those who have learned who they... Okay, let's go to the next slide. Okay, where to go if you're coming to Japan and you want to date in Japan? Where should you go? So again, this is just my little 2 cents as a non-serial dater, but the places where I've met people, where I tried to like do hookup culture, I tried. I had like a series on this channel. I don't know if I deleted it because it's kind of cringe. I was like really drunk in one of them too. But yeah, if you're looking to date in Japan as a female, it's the same. Meetup.com. I like meetup.com. You can like meet people. Yeah. And when you go to meetup.com, yes, there will be like quite a few foreigners there, but there will be Japanese people that are more likely to speak English and that are more open to dating foreigners. There's that. Yeah. A lot of places you should go are places where there'll be a lot of foreigners, because if there's a lot of foreigners there and there's Japanese people there, then the Japanese people are more open and more likely to be open to dating foreigners or to be used to foreigners. Not saying that if you go to like the countryside, those people aren't open to dating foreigners. It's just more of a barrier. So, yeah, meetup.com. There's also like Azabu which is like the really rich area. Roppongi is where there's a lot of foreigners. Shinjuku, of course, Shibuya, like very populated areas. But Azabu is kind of posh. So you'll see like a lot of expats and their families and Japanese people there too. And I find it, yeah, you can talk to people there too. Just like make the first move. You have to make the first move if you're a girl. Yeah. Oh yeah, of course, if you go out to clubs at nighttime in Tokyo, yeah, like the whole shy Japanese thing is just out the window. Drunk Japanese people are like, they're not shy. Like anyone will tell you, like, they'll talk to foreigners, they'll talk to that rat, they'll talk to anybody. They're like really vocal. So if you're just like looking to hook up or something like that, go out at night and it'll be much easier. And yeah, it'll be much easier. Let's check your comments. Yeah, so like if I was looking to like date, I wouldn't get too far. Like I would probably go to the location, talk to someone, just like, okay, I'm done, and just like leave. And them expecting to yeah. Let's see. I have tried that red bean ice cream and it's not that bad. It's okay. I have been looking for red bean ice cream. I can't seem to find it. I don't know why, because I had a lot of red bean ice cream in the States, but I can't seem to find it here. And it's annoying because I like it. Japan is so different from Japan in anime. In anime, Japan is in inclusive society where difference are and being an individual are valued. But the real Japan is a closed collective society. Yeah. So I did a video with my Japanese little brother. I did a video with him and his friends not too long ago, and we had to wear masks, like Japanese masks. And underneath the masks, we couldn't wear like the face masks. So many masks. And yeah, when we were finished though, like another one of his friends took our bags away, so we didn't have to worry about them. But they were so like paranoid about face masks. Like, oh my God, I feel so like, I don't have my face mask. I want my face mask. I'm just like, dude, we're outside. It's not illegal to not wear a face mask. But yeah, it's very collectivist. My Japanese friend met her Australian husband on Tinder in Japan. Yeah, you can do that. I met my Japanese ex on Meetup. He just messaged me and we met up. Wait, do you mean like just message you now? Recently, I have been finding myself begin to get to know others in a social circle new to me, that they have much in common with my influence mentorship. Meetup is good and Bumble is good where women connect. Yeah, okay, so I'm also, that's the other thing. Hello Talk. Yeah, you can meet like a lot of people on Hello Talk. Actually, my friend Oriental Pearl met her husband through Hello Talk, but I met someone else who met their like boyfriend on Hello Talk. So Hello Talk is really good if you want to do language exchange, but it's not supposed to be used for dating. So there is that. So go in there focusing on language and then just meet people and then see how it goes. And then if you guys like each other, there's that. I do have Bumble, but like I'm not good. I hate having long conversations like via like Messenger or like through your phone or like online. So people message me on Bumble, people message me on Hello Talk, everywhere on social media, Line, like people are always messaging me. I just hate having long conversations. Just tell me what you want to say and then let's meet up and do the rest. So that's probably another reason why it's difficult for me to date in Japan. The hub is popular. The hub, yeah, the hub is, there's a certain type of people that go to the hub. But yeah, you can go to the hub. Where to go? I want to date this pretty woman that I'm watching right now. Oh, what are you watching? When some get drunk, they are almost as nuts as yeah. And my dream was shattered. Jasmine, what makes your heart sing and soul sweat for a guy? That's that thing that a guy must to say to yourself, I need this man in my life now. Yeah, I'm so over that. Sorry, King. Yeah, as a non-serial dater, like I have had that feeling where just like that's probably my first boyfriend, my first serious boyfriend. All of my relationships for the most part are long-term, except for maybe my last relationship, which I can't really classify as a relationship because it was like really strange. Yeah, but for the most part, all of my relationships for the most part are pretty long term. And yeah, the first guy, my first long-term relationship, he was gorgeous. And yeah, I'm just like, like I really like him. I really like him. I didn't think like I have to have this man I need. I don't think I ever felt like I needed somebody. But I'm like so over that. Like now, if it's not intuitive, if it's not easy, then meh. I don't, yeah. So I don't think I need anyone. I don't think anyone needs me. I would like to have someone. I would want to be like the cherry on top of someone's sundae life. That's what I want. I want someone to have like a beautiful life, an amazing life, and I'm just an addition to it. And that's what I'm looking for as well. Everything that happens in anime stays in anime. Nah. Be very careful with online dating. I've only met like a handful of people from like dating, online dating. I've never really met anyone from, no, I've never met anyone from Tinder. Everything that happens. I'm not a fan of online dating. I prefer to meet people in the flesh. Yeah, I prefer to meet people in the flesh too, but like I'm open to online dating. It's just I can't be bothered to continuously message someone. It's just like when we first start the conversation, you have to catch me right then and there. Just like, okay, let's go to a cafe. Oh, okay. But if you're just like, hey, what's going on? Oh, blah, something witty. And then you wait for like a day or 2 days or whatever. Like you already lost me. Sorry. Hello there, Jazz. My 7-year-old son say, do you have a boyfriend now? Fun Jam Japan. Hey, what's up? I try not to speak too much on this because I have some crazies. So I don't, not necessarily. To answer your question would be not necessarily. I have this, yeah. So the thing though about dating in my life is like I feel like a lot of people take me for granted because when I decide to be with someone, I decide to be with them. That's it. But I feel like a lot of people, maybe I give too much too soon. So I feel like a lot of people past relationships have taken me for granted, and then when I do start dating someone, if I'm vocal about it or something like that, that's when they pop up just like, wait, no, you can't date someone else. So I have to be careful, but I think I'm in a good situation right now. Let's just put that there. Let's see. I'm an introvert. But there was also a time when fear left me. Good thing for the city is it happened to me. I know myself well. Yeah, I feel like I know myself well too. Hello, hey Percy. Just hopped on. Just a quick question. What is your profession besides YouTube in Japan? So YouTube is not my main profession, but my Enlight Ties brand I'm trying to grow. So that is a registered business. Yeah, I prefer not to say, but it's in the realm of like coaching and consulting. So yeah, my last job that they're Lord, like I made videos. I talked about this in past live streams, but I have to be super, super careful because like they will sue you in Japan if you talk badly about like their employer or whatever. But I was an advisor for a Japanese company, but I quit because someone that I hired for like a higher position was just like I am so grateful to her because I learned so much about what I hate. Like, but I love her because like I cannot stand her. I cannot stand her, but I love her because I just like learned so much about how filthy and how like just filth people can be. So I learned a lot from her. So yeah, I quit that job. Still waiting for some time to pass. They want me back. Waiting for time to pass so I can talk about it more. But yeah, like if you're coming to Japan and if you don't want to teach, well, I would recommend, if you want to come to Japan, teaching is the best way to get your foot in the door to teach, to like come into Japan. But I'm a really proactive person, and I was trained to be proactive. So if you are efficient and if you can be proactive in your efficiency, you can have practically any job you want, regardless if it's Japan or any other country, company, whatever. This is my experience. So yeah, solo traveling is easy to meet and date people from my experience. Because you're alone, people are curious and more likely to approach. I used to eat adversity for breakfast. Risk. That is simply some seasoning. When I lived in Harlem, I met a Japanese girl who vacationed in Harlem and wanted to visit my most dangerous places in the world. We need to understand media is global. I don't know why that just, Kyle, that just reminded me. So my first serious relationship, I mentioned it so much and people are just like, oh, are you still like in love with him? I am completely over all of my past relationships, like 100%. But it's just like when you spend 5 years with someone and it's at a pivotal time of your life when you're becoming an adult, it's kind of difficult not to reference that moment. But one of my longest relationship was 5 years with a Russian guy, and I made the mistake, Kyle, of like showing him. Do you guys know the movie? I don't know if I want to say this. Do you guys know the movie Bebe's Kids? Yeah, so there's just like this Russian guy. Well, he lived in like the ghettos of Massachusetts, but like, yeah, it was my dumbass idea to show him Bebe's Kids, and I had to explain like every 2 minutes what this means and because of this stereotype. And yeah, I don't know why like your comment, Kyle, just reminded me of that. That's like the worst decision. I will never ever show Bebe's Kids to another like person, like even if they are black in a different, like I dated like a, yeah, even if they're black from like a different country, nah, not showing that. That is just for our Black American eyes. That's it. I understand that free because of the risk of putting yourself out there, for example. It's complicated and a long process, low key. Is age a big factor? Is age a big factor in dating? I never had a preference in nationality, ethnicity, age. Never really thought about it. When there was this guy that I dated who was like years younger than me, and like he first approached me like on social media, like I forgot the platform. But he approached me and I turned him down because of the age gap. And then like we just randomly met in person and I'm just like, oh, okay, he's kind of mature. But yeah, for now, I still don't really have, I'm so gray. Like, I don't know. I'm so gray. Yeah, I don't really have, I would prefer someone to be around my age, but like I don't really have a definitive like cutoff. Well, yeah, yes I do. And you guys should too. But like it really depends on the person's personality. Yeah, I have an announcement. I do not ever plan on reaching adulthood. I will be a highly competent, youthful person. Good. You could be a youthful adult though. When I lived in New York, I met a few Japanese men and women who live in Harlem. Not baby kids. Oh, hell no. Yes, King. Yes, I did that. Babies is a classic. We don't die. We multiply. You watch in the UK? Yeah, but I will never show any other. No, I'm not showing that to anyone else that's not Black American. Childhood classic. Baby's Kids. Such a negative towards people. So true. Not a watch for other groups to see. Just wouldn't understand. Yeah. Test tube baby. Yes. I know that movie like the back of my hand. Another live next weekend, so it's easy to date and make friends in Japan, away from teaching and being a student, for example. I wouldn't say it's easy. I would say like many people who come to Japan discount the fact that they are adults and they are still experiencing their adult life. So, and many of them are young adults. So if they were to be back in their home country, maybe it would be kind of similar. So Tokyo has so many like diverse groups of people from all areas of Japan and also from other countries as well. So I wouldn't say it's easy, but I'm saying like if you make the first move, especially as a female, if you want to date someone or if you just want to be friends with someone, it is so much like you'll find it much easier, but you have to make the first move. But it's not easy. Not saying that. Okay guys, I'm gonna have to go soon. Please, I already have I will be updating you guys in the community tab about the people who I will be choosing for the giveaways. Also, the most voted upon celebration. I'm losing the ability to speak because I don't speak that much. Yeah. So I will be doing a week-long worth of vlog videos. So I'm going to show you guys what my day-to-day life looks like, including today. I should be recording this. Yeah, so I will be showing you guys like what my day-to-day looks like. Oh, I guess I can close that out now, right? Let's put this here. Shoo. Yeah, so I will be making a vlog on like what my day-to-day looks like every single day. If you guys want me to address something in these vlogs, please let me know either here or in the community tab. I'm kind of confused on just like what style of vlog it should be, because when I originally was vlogging, because I saw a Japanese YouTuber do this and I really liked this concept. So a lot of like Western vlogs will be like a person and their day and they're talking to the camera. But I don't know how long you guys have followed me for, but the type of vlogs that I used to do were like slice of life videos where I would just set up the camera and just like go about my day. I'll be with my friends, but I wouldn't really talk to the camera so much. And I really liked that concept because I liked like you guys are there with me. I don't have to explain anything to you because I want you to decipher it yourself. And the same thing with the walking video. I want you to take a look of just like me in my surroundings and you decipher it yourself. I don't want to tell you how to think, just like, okay, I have to do this because of this and they're thinking this. No. So that's why I like the slice of life videos. But I'm also at this point where I'm really just trying to grow this channel. So I don't know if those types of videos will get as many views. So I'm just curious, what do you guys think? I can make it like artsy fartsy vlog style, like lots of like pop-ups and like memes and stuff. Or I can do just like slice of life. Or maybe just like have little half and halves of just like showing like slice of life and then talking to the camera occasionally. Hi, your daddy, so I ain't having it. Oh, love it. He ain't having it. So it's easy to date and make friends in Japan. Okay, good thing you didn't show them Friday. Oh yeah, Friday is really good though. Okay, probably not best to show them CB4. CB4, I don't know CB4. Thanks for live, and I'll try to next weekend. Thank you, Jasmine. It took much to type this. My keyboard has not been playing nice at all. Oh, thank you for believing in yourself always. Thanks for answering our question. So you like go-getter, huh? What characteristics the go-getter have that makes you pine for them? You want to pounce. Huh? No! The walking video is fine. You get more views. I like both styles. Half an hour. Okay, good to know. By the way, I didn't do my last slide, my tips for if you're coming to Japan. Actually, I kind of already said it. Yeah, if you're coming to Japan, if you want to date, tip number 1, make the first move. You have to make the first move. Next, speak Japanese. A lot of what I like a lot of Japanese YouTubers and J-vloggers, when they say speak Japanese, you do not have to speak perfect Japanese, because speaking Japanese will help you get to fluency if that's what you want, or conversational ability. But use what Japanese you know to start conversations. There are specific words and phrases that I highly recommend, like "otsukaresama desu," or like even just "sayonara," "dewa mata," "jane," like this. But speak Japanese. Another thing that's really good to know, and maybe you guys do not know this actually, it's "tsuki ga kirei desu ne." "Tsuki ga kirei desu ne" means like the moon is beautiful, isn't it? So if it's at nighttime and you can see the moon, if you say, or if someone says the moon is beautiful, did you know that this actually means I love you? I've used this a few times, but like someone used it on me and not knowing that I knew the meaning. But this is very, I don't know how common it is, but I think the story is, I don't know if it's Natsumi Soseki. Apparently like before Westerners came to Japan, something, I don't know, but there wasn't a phrase for I love you in Japan. And so I don't know if it was Soseki who tried to translate I love you into Japanese, and the closest meaning he could put was the moon is beautiful, "tsuki ga kirei desu ne." And so like some people like will cleverly try to sneak this like I love you by saying "tsuki ga kirei desu ne." So this is also like my little trick. But sometimes I actually mean it, like the moon, it looks really beautiful. But this is my little trick. So I also use this if I like somebody. But sometimes I actually do mean like the moon is gorgeous, because I love the moon. I love the moon so much. But like if someone says like the moon is beautiful at nighttime and you see the moon, or maybe you don't see the moon, it means like I love you. Yeah, the other thing is don't wear strong fragrances. Japanese food is not very strong. Also, they don't like strong smells and strong tastes like this. So even if it doesn't smell strong to you, it may be strong. So the best smell in Japan is no smell. Yeah, and just treat Japanese people normally. Like, I hate how many Westerners like separate everything. It's just like Japanese people and Japanese. Even in this live stream, I have to like categorize like Japanese, but they're just normal people, guys. But yeah, it's for language, right? So everyone knows what we're talking about. Anyway, thank you guys so much for joining me for this live stream. I will be updating the community tab of like what's happening. I really hope I answered your questions on dating as best as I could. Yeah, I'm so grateful for all of you guys. Thank you. I really hope to grow this channel even more so, and I hope to make you guys proud. And yeah, thank you. I'm really like super grateful for all of you. Yeah, let me just finish reading some of the, oh no, I closed it. Let me just check some of the chats. So sweet and romantic. Free spirit, "tsuki ga kirei desu ne." I love you. Oh, okay. Yes, the phrase is also used in Japanese romantic. Ne? Yeah. I love the moon too. I'm a night person. Can't stand waking up in the morning. No Axe body spray. One of my students' mothers said the moon is beautiful to me. Took me a while to figure out if she actually meant that or she was hitting on me. Yeah, a lot of the moms hit on like the male teachers too. Do you have wind in your room? The book bag is shaking. Oh, the AC is on. Arigatou gozaimasu. How often have you used the moon phrase, and does everyone? I don't. I really love the moon, so I'm just like when I'm saying like the moon is beautiful, 9 times out of 10 it's because I think the moon is beautiful. So like, but I have used it a few times. Okay, guys, thank you so much. I will see you again next time. Please pay attention to the community tab and follow me on Instagram for more updates and life in Japan.